Woo! Hi, everybody. So Twitter and cocktail parties, normally you don't think of them being in the same sentence, being in the same place. Sorry, with the mic. But they're actually pretty much the same thing when you think about it and break it down. Waiting for the slide. Somebody sing? Oh, I got a whistler somewhere. Oh, I don't have any slides anymore. Thanks, guys. Oh, there we go. I have a typo, but what can we learn about Twitter from a cocktail party? And that's what I'm going to be presenting today. This is a filler slide. Sorry about that. Again, with this whistling. Okay, let's first define a conversation. So it's communication by 2, 3, or more people. It's not difficult for most individuals. I stress most. And it's the ideal form of communication because you can talk about your ideas. You know, it's not a one-way street. Now think about a cocktail party. So you've got groups of people standing around, kind of like the back of the room. And everybody's talking about something different. And everyone's trying to put their best, face image forward. Oh. And now let's think of what the usual steps of a cocktail party are. I didn't really plan, but so far, everything that's happened here tonight's kind of been in my steps, so that's kind of nice. But usually first, when you get to a party or an event like this, you get a name tag, and you do some introductions. And you can kind of put whatever you want on that. A lot of people here have, their first name, last name. Some got their Twitter tag on there. And I'm sure some of you have done introductions, maybe not so many games, but introductions. It's a lot like your Twitter name and bio, right? You can pick any name you want, and it gives you a nice little bio to talk about what you do. I think I've said this bio to about 50 people here tonight, so I'm sorry if you've already heard it. So then how do you know what other people are talking about in the room? You casually walk around, you listen, you start searching for things you know, common words. Oh, it's kind of like Twitter. You start listening around. You look at what your friends are retweeting. You meet new people, things like that. You can go to search.twitter.com and type in any word you want and find someone talking about it. It's kind of amazing, really, when you think about it. So then you start following a conversation. You kind of start listening in, making sure it's exactly what you thought it was going to be, because heaven forbid you get into something you have no idea. And you kind of start planning your next move. Same thing on Twitter. You start following people. You click the little follow button. You start following them, listening to what they're saying. Kind of start building your confidence to respond to something maybe. But remember, anybody on the internet can see this one, not just the people at the cocktail party. So then you join a conversation. You join the crowd, and you start following a conversation. You can say things like, oh, you like music? I work at a music college in town. Or, oh, you have a dog? What's her name? Small talk, things like that. Kind of like joining the conversation on Twitter. You have @replies. It's kind of like joining a conversation and being like, hi, my name's Whitney, and I have a dog, and her name's Bailey. Or there's, direct messages. That's kind of like when you go off to the ladies' room and you have to do like a secret conversation. These are some examples. I don't really know. I needed some more filler slides, so, one person could be, I listened to Metallica today and I want to learn how to play guitar. That's where I would do my sales pitch of, oh, I work at a music college. Come see me. So then the fifth thing is you got to keep the conversation going. You can't just let it die. You can't come in with your lovely one-liner and expect to be, praised for that. So, and you don't want to slow it down. You don't want to dominate it because then you'll get kicked out. And if you get kicked out, it's really hard to get back into that circle. So, like I said, Twitter's not a good place for one-liners. It's a place for discussion. You have to make, a commitment to this. And it's like with high fives. It's really rude to leave someone hanging up here with a high five. So keep the conversation going. Initiating a conversation, make sure you have something worthwhile to say. People aren't going to follow you. People aren't going to care if you're talking about the fact that you ate a burrito for lunch today or that you went and got a double mochaccino something or other from Starbucks. And the benefits, you can do it in your pajamas, embrace your sweats. Cocktails are usually cheaper at home, unless you have these nice drink tickets. If you're really shy, it's nice because you can sit behind a computer screen. So my last thoughts is Twitter's kind of like a party. You get to join in conversations, you get to look around. It makes conversations easy, so easy a shy person in sweats can do it. And the last slide is start a conversation today, and I'm Whitney, that's me, and I'm happy to talk to y'all. That's it. Bye.